So, public housing, did they have projects here in Kingsville?
Yes.
Were they segregated by race?
Yes.
What were the names of the projects and where sort of were they around town?
Brown Villa was one of the names can tell you, but it was on the west side of town, close to NI campus, which is now A&M University.
Mm-hmm.
They, I think about a couple of years back, maybe 5 years ago, they tore down the old housing units and rebuilt them, and they're very, very nice now. Mm-hmm. Same thing with down at the end of this street. There's the Casa Ricardo, that's mostly for handicap and elderly. Mm-hmm. And they also tore down that old housing and built a new one. It's very, very nice. Mm-hmm. And so, and there are others in town.
Which one was the one reserved for sort of Anglos and which one was for Mexican Americans?
Almost, there were none for Anglos. Most of the ones they had in the Casa Ricardo for the elderly.
Right. Okay. What about work camps and colonias in Kingsville?
I remember there was a camp, but that was what later on was a Exxon camp. But that was also way out there on the west side, northwest. But that was not for, it was just a few for the working people, but mostly they were for the oil field workers, which went to the Anglos. Oh. Those jobs went to them. And then they did away with those camps. And then people started moving to here in town on the southeast of town, up to where the hospital is. The old hospital. It's no longer a hospital.
What is it now?
It's an old abandoned.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It needs to be torn down, but according to city officials, there's not enough room at the landfill for all the brick and all the debris that needs to be taken. So it just sits there. So, but it's empty.
Do you recall a group, maybe you were involved, United Church Women or Church Women United?
No.
No.
I usually, following my father's advice, I usually just whatever I wanted to do, I would do it on my own.
Oh, I see.
Or with a couple of friends, but not as a group per se.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. A free agent, as
yes,
they call
because
it, yeah.
then that would kind of stamp me as one type of individual, as to wanting to work with several.
Right. And it's easier to focus that way, too,
yes.
on whatever work you're doing. You don't
yes.
have the politics of groups.
And make sure that what I do is going to help you.
Right.
Or help him.
Mm-hmm.